Hello, I'm Zach Young, here to review the best commercials in the world. These hot tamales are muy caliente, por favor, loco, señor, gracias, guacamole. Let's go. So we're looking at the HelloFlo ad, First Moon Party. With 25 million views and counting, this ad is spreading around the web faster than the social instability crippling this country. It centers on a young girl faking her first period, resulting in her mother throwing her a menstruation-themed party to teach her a lesson, ultimately gifting her HelloFlo's product, the period starter kit.
I'm a queen bee, come get it. No,
when things couldn't get worse,
surprise!
My dad showed up.
Everyone at Green Buzz had an opinion on the ad, but how do we decide whose opinions matter? I'll tell you.
First Moon Game Show, the ultimate test to determine whose opinions I care about and whose I'll blatantly ignore. Only the winner of each game will get to express their opinion. Let's meet our contestants. We have Todd, Sarah, Andrew, and Sarah. Let's go. They have a pen, a blank piece of paper, and 60 seconds to make up their own print ad for HelloFlo's period starter kit. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, go. Now what I'll have you do is display your ad.
I just figured I should show at the very least some flow, and I wanted someone to say hello.
It's a little creepy. The smiley face is very off-putting, but I like the positive attitude. I'll give it 5 out of 10.
So mine has some of the product displayed and some of the stuff that the product
Are those
absorbs.
raindrops of period blood?
Yes.
Okay. It's a very effective product, good advertisement. I'll give it 7 out of 10.
What I have here is a young lady riding a tampon. in above, she's on a tampon and she's flying in the stars.
Overall, it's incredibly weird, kind of gross. Doesn't make much sense. I don't understand the product. I'm gonna give it 0.5 out of 10.
Mine is a warning as to what can happen if you don't use a starter kit. So these are two non-understanding men, and they think that the woman has been murdered. But in reality, she just got her period for the first time.
Great creativity, nice gender dynamics, very relatable situation. I'm gonna give that 9 out of 10. So Sarah, number 2, is our winner for round 1. What are your overall impressions of the ad?
I thought it was very well directed and very good content.
Do you have a mom that would throw you a full moon party?
I think my dad would be more likely to do it than my mom.
What do you think he would bring to a first moon party? What would be his special touch?
Costumes for sure. He's an architect, so he'd probably build some kind of weird prop.
Like a giant walk-through vagina for your party?
That's on par with what he would do.
Let's start the final round of our competition. Find the panty liner. We filled this box with confetti, uninflated balloons, packing materials, and 2 CVS unscented panty liners. The first contestant who finds one opens it and then uses this roll of tape to attach it to their ad from round 2 and we get to vocalize their opinions on First Moon Party. Now on my mark, get set, go. It's mixed in with the paper. Okay, we're done. Stop searching. Sarah, number 1, is our winner with this wonderful integration.
I love the ad. I think it capitalizes on a very sensitive time in a woman's life. So it brings back memories for girls. It makes men uncomfortable. It just goes on a little too long. I started to lose interest probably about half of the way through.
If you were to throw your own first moon party, what changes would you make?
Exploding vagina cake.
We decided to sit down with our 2 male losers, too, to get the masculine perspective on the ad.
I think the ad had a really strong start.
It was a little long, but it was effective. It was funny.
I thought the young girl just wasn't very good.
What parts hit home the most for you?
Nothing hit home. Nothing.
You know, I grew up in a house with 3 women. Hey guys, throw the tampon away properly, please. It's disgusting, and my friends make fun of me when they come over to the house.
Hypothetical daughter is lying about her hypothetical first period. What do you do?
I could care less if she's lying about that. I'm sure she's lying about a lot of stuff that's worse than that.
Bad dad alert.
So that's it, except for the most important segment. What do I think of the ad? I loved it. It takes a sensitive subject and injects it with humor and openness and heart and makes it amazing. Diverse cast of characters, strong props, productized and smoothly. Sadly, it's a little cheesy and drawn out, but I still give it 8 Bugabaloos out of 10. What are the other scores? Fantastic, that's all for this episode of the controversial commercial review Bugabaloo. Until next time, see you later.